Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim, and this is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So, from amigurumi to weaving and anything in between, if you like crafting and being creative, stick around. I think you're going to like it here. So, happy Tuesday. The sun is shining. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky. What a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but it's supposed to get up nice today. So, good morning. Grab your cup of coffee and let's start the day. You will notice behind me, Lucille Bell is wearing the shawl or the poncho that I finished. I'm actually stretching it right now. Um, I think it came out really pretty. So I have to put a few more clips on her, make sure she stretches it out a little bit. But it came out really pretty. I'm happy with it. And I do have a skein of yarn left over. So maybe I'll make a little purse to go with it or something, Um, I don't know, but I love it. I'm glad I took the time to finish it. So that's finished. Check. Um, all I have left now in my work in progress is that baby blanket. I know that took really long, but I've said it before. The cup is really tall and the coffee's way down here, and I'm going slow because I know I'm going to burn myself. it's, I know. It is what it is. So last night I had such a blast as a guest with Art Junkie. Oh, we really had fun. It was a good time. We talked all about crafting. We talked all about crocheting and yarn and what kind of hooks we like, and it was really fun. It was a good time. So thank you if you were there and joined the live, and if not, go ahead back and check her out. It's a fun channel. We have a lot of fun people over there, and a lot of you came from over there, so it's really a good time. There it is. Yeah, Shannon's a great person. She's very kind, very giving and caring. So, um, yeah, so I finished this. Um, Still working on a couple of things I want to make with that last blanket, this one here. So I want to get those. I'm going to make a couple more just shopping bags with it, I think, so I can have them for the flea market. And then what else? Oh, so I was talking the other day about my lilacs, and I never know how to prune them, how to take care of them. So I told you all I subscribe to Birds in Bloom magazine, and I got to do this now while we're talking, or I just won't have time to do it. So I subscribe to Birds in Bloom magazine, and there's an article in there, and I want to share it with you guys about lilacs. So let me set this here. And so it is a story in April, May 2024, Birds in Bloom. Ooh, 6 thrifty ways to save at the garden center. So let's just take a look. First of all, this caught my eye. So I didn't realize there were so many different types of lilac. Learn about updated varieties of this timeless classic. Beautiful picture. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different types that they have listed in here. 12 different types because there's another one. So the pink teeny, let me see. The pink teeny is a little teeny one that I'm trying to find. And then Lilac Sunday, Betsy Ross, Old Glory, Josie, Colby's Wishing Star, the Bloomerang. Now the Bloomerang, if I'm right, it reblooms again in midsummer until the frost. That's pretty cool. So here's the pictures of them. Here's the first set. So are all whites called Betsy Ross? And then here's the other set. So let's, the thing I had was the proper pruning. So the most common home gardener mistakes with lilacs is pruning at the wrong time. And this is from Melissa. I want to give her. Well, Judy Helmer is the one who wrote the story. And, all right, so let's see. Prune lilacs no more than 3 weeks after the blooms fade. Wait too long and you'll prune new growth, eliminating the chance for blooms next year. Reblooming cultivators require very little pruning. Instead, just deadhead the flowers. So, let's see. The smallest of the dwarf is the baby Kim, and that's right here. It has a mature size of just 2 feet. So, size isn't the only thing that sets dwarf lilacs apart. Ruth notes that dwarf lilacs, they keep throwing, Ruth Went. There you go. All right. I want to make sure I give, accolades to whoever wrote this. Size isn't the only thing. They also smell spicy, not sweet. So these are all miniature ones. So the Palabin, the Wedgwood, the Tinkerbell, and the Baby Kim are all dwarf. So the Betsy Ross, I want to see if reliable bloomers, lilac, velvet, trying to see. I want to see where they're talking about the Betsy Ross. Is there another page? Nope. Well, anyway, so the one thing I learned from this is to just deadhead. So I will just deadhead the flowers. I wonder if I should deadhead last year's. It doesn't say that. But anyway, those of you that love lilacs are just very faithful to lilacs. Those of you that don't, I have a neighbor, Renee, who has a huge lilac shrub, and granted, it's up against her house and it's a little old and it's been a little worse for the wear, but I loved it, and I'm like, please don't cut it. She hasn't yet. All right, 6 thrifty ways in the garden center. So let's see on the cover. Thrifty ways to save, page 52. What are your garden center buying tips? Well, you know mine. Find the clearance plants because they're not dead. They're just neglected. All right, so let's see. Get thrifty. Go prepared. Take pictures of your planting area and know how much sun and shade there is. And room, right? How much room you have. Okay. Ask for a discount if a bag is ripped or a plant looks shabby. I do that with mulch and the potting soil. So if the bag is ripped, they'll give you a discount. Find out what day the vendors deliver. They pull plants and put them in the markdown area to make room for new arrivals. All right, so if the plant guy comes on Tuesday, Monday night or Tuesday morning, they're going to be moving those older plants. Buy plants out of season. You'll save money, but you'll have to wait until the following year. These are all things that I do, which is great ideas. Like I said, I was disappointed. I went to Lowe's the other day and there was nothing on sale yet. So, oh, I want to show you guys. I forgot to show you last time I went to, was it Goodwill? Yeah, Goodwill. get the tag off. This little guy was sitting there waiting for me. This sweater is removable. Like it comes off. How cute is this? You know me, I see amigurumi and I grab it. He's so cute. Look at his little face. Trying to see. The eyes are actually hot glued on. But that's perfect. Whoever did this did a really good job. Crocheted you are. Isn't that how he sounds? I haven't seen a Star Wars movie in, well, since the first ones came out. I haven't watched any of the other ones. Like the first 3, I think I watched. If you hear something yelling in the background, my cats are fighting. Not really fighting, but they're 2 boys and they're picking on each other. They don't really fight. They just pick on each other, which is annoying most of the time. But so, all right. So since today is a sunny day, what's the date? The 16th. I'm hoping to get back in that camper because I was talking to my friend Lori this morning. She's got the same problem. It's like what you need is way back here, and everything that you can't get done is way here, and you've got to get through all this stuff to get to this stuff, but you can't because you understand. You get it. Life is Jenga. Everything's stacked up, and what you need is way down here, so you got to slide it out really slow and hope the rest of it doesn't come falling down. Oh, it's funny. Oh, so if any of you saw my resin video yesterday, I had quite the scare. So I follow the little directions, and I think to myself, well, I'm going to put this over the sink because if I spill, which I know me. So I put it, there's a rack in the sink. So I set let me get this. Hold on here. Hold up. Wait a minute. So I get the, oh my goodness, what is this thing called? Platter. I get this out and I set it over. Tray. Oh my goodness. I get the tray and I set it in the sink and I set it over there. Now I could see there's handles, but everything that I wanted to cover was below the handle. So I just poured enough. Well, it must have been tipped just a little bit and it ran over right here. You could see it ran over. So I didn't realize that. I poured it. I went in, came in here, did a couple videos, carried about my business. And I went back and there was a puddle about this big in the sink. Thank goodness it's a really big sink. Okay. So the drain is over here and the puddle's over here. So it didn't make it to the drain. So now I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, now what? So I took a spatula and I slid under it. And it wasn't 100% hardened yet, but it was hardened enough. So I scooped that out, scrubbed that out, ruined a couple of my kitchen scrubbies that I made. But that's fine. It's better than needing a new sink. So I got that cleaned up, but check this out. I love this. I might hang it up right there. I can't. It's almost like one of those games where you got to find the things. How many different things can you find? I love it. For my very first project ever, I think it came out really cool. So you can see the buttons and the clips and the needles and the stitch markers. And I even have pieces of yarn in there. And up here, this is a brooch from my mom's jewelry. It really came out cool. So, and I love the colors of the paint on the bottom. So now, today, I'm going to do this one. So I threw in, I can't really tip it towards you because some of the stuff will fall. because it's not secured in there yet. But I did some silk flowers. I did some dried flowers, some beads, some stones, a couple needles, couple, oh, here's a purple flower. I don't know if you can see that. Some of the green from this blanket that I'm pulling apart. So this is kind of turning into bits and pieces of everything I'm working with. It's kind of fun. So I'm going to do the resin on this when I'm done recording. I think that'll be fun. So I'll have 2 of those. Maybe one of them, I don't know, maybe one of them I'll give away at one of my milestones. Like when I become fully monetized or something, I'll do a giveaway. And I still have to think of something for my 1,000, for hitting 1,000 subs. Maybe that'll be it. Maybe I'll do that live on Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. Or did I miss that? I don't know. But anyway, I like them. I think they're really cool. So I will be making another one. So I just looked over here and I saw my book club book. So I want to remind everybody, book club Wednesday at 3 o'clock, Wednesday live. I do have it already scheduled. So hopefully, hopefully you can join me. Geez, I just love these colors. So hopefully you can join me for that. And if you could, maybe bring some questions of your own or some comments of your own. I've never done a book club before, so I don't want it to get boring for you guys, and I'm not quite sure how to do it. So I will do a little bit of my own research on it, and then if you guys could just bring some discussion questions, if everybody could just bring one question, that would help. That would be fun. Like I said, if we were all in the same room together, I could have snacks and stuff like that, but we're all in the same world together and we're meeting virtually. So, yeah, so that's tomorrow from 3 to 4. And then, what else is Wednesday afternoon? There's something else. Well, it was my crochet class in the morning, but I don't think I'm going to do that class anymore. And the reason is I'm honestly not getting any, I'm not getting taught anything. So, and I'm not even getting like new patterns, because last time I was there, the teacher started me on a pattern and then didn't even give me the pattern to take home with me. So I have 15 rows of a collar of a sweater that I'm either going to have to turn into something else, or, you know, so it's just, I don't want to spend $15 a week and not get something from it. So, and even $15 a week for a pattern is a lot. So anyhow, I do have tomorrow my first class meeting, whatever, at the library. So I'm going to see what that's all about. And maybe that'll turn into a class or something. That'd be fun. So, all right. Is that everything? Oh, did you guys check out the cards I made? Here's the cards from yesterday's video. Came out really pretty. Look at that. All day long that says pansies, right? The little Johnny jump ups, little pansies. Violets, however you want to. I know they're not the same flower, but they look the same. But these are really pretty. So I think I'm going to send one of these to Shannon over at Art Junkie as a thank you for having me on. This reminds me of like a fish tank. It's very minimalistic, but those look like the coral in a fish tank. So yeah, I think I'm going to send her one of these as a thank you. And speaking of thank you, I thank you for starting your day with me. Thanks for having a cup of coffee, hanging out, starting our Tuesday. And please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. check out all my other videos. I got lots of stuff going on my channel. Yesterday was a fun day of playing with paint and playing with resin and all sorts of stuff. So you never know what I'm going to be up to. I think today I'm going to make some more of those. You know how you take the to-go containers and I showed you cook them in the toaster oven. So I think I'm going to make some stitch markers today. So I think I'll do that. So you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for starting your day with me. Remember, be happy, be kind, and always be creative. Have a great day, guys. I will see you tomorrow.